Hey guys, so for proportional and non-proportional with tables and verbal meaning just situations or word problems, again, we're looking at the same two things that we talked about on Monday, where for something to be proportional, two things have to be true. It has to go through the origin, meaning B, your y-intercept is 0, and it has to have a constant slope, which makes it a straight line. So constant slope or straight line. So what I'm going to do on this problem with the situations, with the word problems, I'm going to try to convert them to equations because it's a lot easier for me to look at an equation and see if it goes through 0. So let's look at a couple of these together. So problem number 1 says a bucket of water holds 3 gallons of water and it loses 1.2 ounces per minute. So if you guys get out your slope and y-intercept notes from when we first came back in January, remember it had slope real big on one page and we flipped it over and it had y-intercept real big on the other page. Well, you'll notice on your slope page, we had slope words, each, every, per, and a. That's a clue for slope. That means my slope is 1.2. So I am losing, so I'm going to subtract 1.2 ounces per minute. Your slope word, it tells you where to put the x. So the x is always attached to our slope. Now here's the interesting about the bucket. If it's losing water, it had to start with water. So that means at the beginning, it had 3 gallons. So this B is not at 0, it's actually at 3 because it had to start somewhere. That makes this first one non-proportional. Okay, let me show you another one. Let's go ahead and take a look at James and his car wash. So James earns $30 for every 2 cars he washes. So there's my slope word, each, every, per, and a. And he's earning $30 for 2 cars. Well, that means he's earning $15 for each car. And it's not talking about him starting with any money. So I'm going to assume he starts at 0. And my equation would just say y equals 15x because he's earning $15 for however many cars that he decides to wash that day. So that would make this one proportional because it's adding nothing at the end of this equation. So there's a strategy for you guys to go ahead and tackle problem number 1. Good luck.